Hi there, Stampers. Lori Helvig from Lori Stampin' Creations, and today I want to share with you this card that I made, and I'll get into a couple tips and tricks with that. But with this card, I actually had the same pieces and parts that I had left over from a kit from class. And I do classes, several classes in the Peoria area every month. And so the original class card was this one. Okay, so you can see the same color and the same size pieces and everything. I just did away with the daisy punch and put in the different flowers instead. So it's kind of fun to use the same pieces and colors and create a totally different card. So there's that. And then just bear with me just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera and then I'll get started with some tips on that card. So bear with me. All right, so my color combo, first of all, consists of 6 colors. So the Whisper White, the Night of Navy, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Pear Pizzazz, and Lovely Lipstick. So I use 6 colors for my palette there. And with this card, I did some fussy cutting, which I don't mind at all. So these flowers here, I cut out freehand along with the green leaves, was fussy cut. But it's really nice with this set and this punch because these flowers are really easy to stamp and to cut out. So the pop of petals and the matching 4-petal flower punch. So you can get this as a bundle and save 10%. But this is a really fun and easy stamp set and punch to use. And then with this green, the garden green section right here, I use the petal pair embossing folders. So this one right here, of course, was what I used, and then embossed that little green piece of cardstock. And then It's Your Day sentiment actually comes from Happy Birthday Gorgeous stamp set. And then of course I use some lovely lipstick ribbon and things like that. But what I want to show you is what I did with this butterfly. With this set, you can certainly leave the antennas together, see how this is connected, the stamp and the antennas, but I wanted mine separate just because I figured it was easier for me to use that way. So I went ahead and cut the antennas off. So there is the antennas, and then there's the actual butterfly itself. So I did cut them apart, and it's okay. It's your rubber. You can do what you want, right? So I chose to do it that way. So the antennas I stamped directly on the white, and then the butterfly I raised up with dimensionals. So that's what I did there. So let's go ahead and get started with the rock and roll technique. In case you do not know about that, I used the Pear Pizzazz and the Night of Navy together, and with the rock and roll you just want to use a lighter color first. So you're going to ink up the green, and then you're going to do what they call second generation stamping. So you're going to stamp off on a piece of cardstock so it's a little lighter, and then you're going to use your darker color and just highlight the tips. You want to get rid of some of the lighter color, the green, by stamping off, and then just rock and roll it, and you got your navy around the edges. And then if you stamp it on your white, you end up with something like that. So it's just got the 2-tone colors. And then I did take my lovely lipstick marker and fill in some of these circles too, just to add some color there in your butterfly, so you end up with 3 different colors. And then the punch, like I said, is really simple. Line it up and punch it out like so. Okay, so that's how I did my butterfly, and put it all together, and you've got flowers and the butterfly, and easy peasy. So I did want to remind you, today is July 29th, and the specials leave July 31st with Stampin' Up. So don't forget about the ink pad special, where you can get 10 ink pads for free, and you can also get the Designer Series paper special, where you buy 3 packs of paper and get 1 for free. So don't forget about that, and I'll bring my cards back. This is my class card from a few weeks ago, and then this is the card that I featured today with the rock and roll technique. So I appreciate you stopping by. If you have any questions, you can visit my blog at createwithlori2.blogspot.com. Thanks for stopping by.